Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Portland Sea Dogs. The Thunder will try to complete the series sweep on the road.
We'll see how he does.
Ball four, take the ball. 3.
So digging in now, Anthony Deal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Forward to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Gordon Blanks. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Blanks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Gordon Blanks. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Blanks.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitch. He had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Ready with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Urbina is there. Let's see if they test it. Now the relay home. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gordon Blanks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center.
All right,
and this one will bounce into the wall. Gonzalez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, as it's now a 1-run ball game. Try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready once again, Roberto Velasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the runner's breaking for third. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it.
Next will be the cleanup. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
1-1-1.
This one's down to third. And there's one away. Stepping up to the plate, Benito
Now
Casilla.
the center fielder, Benito Casilla.
Up.
Popped up. Blanks is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. At the plate, Gordon Blanks, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's set. The 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
All right, hold it here.
For third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Portland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Patrick Bunning earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Billy Hamby wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is.
3 out. 4-4. Take the base. You're out. He's safe.
Coming to the plate now, Gordon Blanks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that's in there, base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't begin to reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pedro Juarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Blanco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready now, Russell Stein. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Ready for another chance, Gordon Blanks. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one. Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping into the box, A.C. Reed. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
A.C. Reed.
The 3-1.
1-1.
Moves down to 3rd. Blanks comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box,
now
Gordon Blanks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Gordon Blanks. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Inoue, only 20 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to 3rd. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Hard. Good job.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Franco.
0-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to right. Reed giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pedro Juarez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Looped out toward third. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile, the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gordon Blanks. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
13-5 at the end of all the action. The Hartford Yard Goats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Peter Lamar notches his third win of the year. Brian Snyder was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Hartford Yard Goats. Robert Ishii, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box, Gordon Blanks. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to get down out there. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've...
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Striding in once again, Pedro Juarez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A little roller toward the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gordon Blanks. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Gordon Blanks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Reed sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Manny Franco.
The shortstop, Manny.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chad Bennett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough.
Digging in once again, Gordon
Now
blanks.
Batting, third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Blanks.
No balls and 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Line drive to center field.
Make the turn, find the ball.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
0-1, here it comes. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Gordon blanks. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And that's in there for strike 1. Hit in the air out to left. Monticelli is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, A.C. Reed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Reed.
And drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Christopher Borders earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor, who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.